A very warm welcome to all the viewers. Today, I'm going to give you a brief insight on how to improve the time management skills. Why this particular topic is important for all? Because as far as concerned with the operation research and supply chain subject, all the scholars should know about this particular factor that is related to the time management. So improving the time management skill basically gives a wide role for any of the desired outcome of the organization. As far as concerned with the time management skill, there are very important objectives that is going to gives us an insight about why this time management skill relates for the any of uh, aim which is going to be crossed for an organization or the goal setting which we have want to cross or which want to achieve. So this objective hints here that to increase awareness of your attitude towards the time. Basically, this particular statement concerned with that, if we really value the time, definitely that will gives us a very miraculous achievement as per the utilization of time concerned to the objectives. Another sentence which is considered here as an objective to learn to plan time by setting priorities. Most of the time, the priorities are not going to be taken care. That's why the planning of the time was very much in means we are not utilizing that particular time in a proper way. The third objective that gives us an insight about to identify signs of poor time management. If we know or understand about the idle time which we are all regularly getting throughout the activities of an organization or any of the operational activities. So if we are able to identify that particular idle time, so that gives us understanding about how we can utilize that particular time or customize that time to get the proper benefit related to the desired outcome. The next objective that is to recognize the benefits of time management. Always we have to value the time as I told you all that. If we value the time, it is directly concerned to the achievement of money. Means a very important sentence, one of the related to the time, that is time is directly proportional to the money. So that gives us hint as well as understanding about if we value the time or we utilize the time according to the priorities, according to the need of the justified things. So we can definitely achieve the desired goals. Here, I'm going to introduce that what is time basically. So time is a scarce resource and it is more valuable than money as money can be earned. So these two particular hardcore terminologies as well as the sentence that gives us an deep understanding about the understanding to know about the value of time. So it is one of the scarce resource. Means we have same time for all the persons, but how we can utilize it as per the priorities. So it is definitely going to be help us to convert it into the desired outcomes. It is more valuable than money as money can be. So quite simple that if we value the time, definitely that time gives us the value of money. Means money can be earned on the proportionate value of the time. So how we can customize the time in a multiple way or how we can utilize it in a proper way. So in professional life we have, there are different segments through which we can understand that what is the red time, what is the green time, good days as well as the bad days. So here, red time is equal to your wasted time. Means wasted time is that time, means we have that particular time on regular basis, but according to the priority, if we were not customize it or we were not properly use it, so that comes under the red time. Then see here the next term, that is the green time. So for which things we can say that that is the green time. So green time is equal to your efficiently used time as per the need, as per the prioritize activities, as per the prioritize operational things. So that that is going to be directly equal to the green time. And both the terminologies helps us to understand about the how to customize it in a proper way so that we can enhance our profit of our organization as well as the complete system. Similarly, we have a good days as well as the bad days. It is all depend on the time which we are utilizing for the respective activities. So if we are following the respective activities in terms of great things or to do noble things, definitely that comes under the good days. Or the same time, if we are not utilizing for a special purpose or any of the social reform purpose or any of the activities which is related to the benefits of all the society well-beings, so that comes under the bad days also. Now there is a pickle jar theory of time management through which you all would be able to understand that why this pickle jar theory of time management is important, because we need to prioritize our activities and recognize our big rocks. We need to allot time in accordance with the priorities. So as I told earlier, that time is directly concerned to the money. That's why time is proportional to the money. Whatever the value of time or the utilization of the time for the respective things, that is directly concerned to the benefit, or we can say that related to the desired outcomes. Here, the term big rocks, small rocks, as well as the sand is indicating through this jar theory, pickle jar theory. So big rocks, basically it is giving us an understanding about it is equal to the things of the first importance. Also, it is equal to the concern to the time, it takes more time. In the same way, the smaller rocks, that is concerned to the, it is equal to the urgent things, but not so important. So that comes under the small rocks. In the same way, there is a sand term. So sand indicates that it is equal to that goes in on top of the smaller rocks and creeps all around the big rocks. Also, it is going to be considered that it is equal to the activities thrust upon us from all directions and which cause a lot of upsets. So with the help of these individual three terminologies, the related understanding that is going to be customized on the basis of the priorities of the activities which we are following and what we want. If we want, it comes under big rocks, so prioritize that particular activities. If we are not going to prioritize, so that may comes under the small rocks as well as the sand also. There is one of the good rule related to the improvement skills, improvement time management skills. That is the 80-20 rule. What is it? We devote 20% of our time to activity that is centered to our aims and 80% on activity that is of marginal importance. So we should understand that with the help of this 80-20 rule, how time is going to help us. So 20% of our time to activity that is central to our aims and 80% on activities that is of marginal importance. So this particular words as well as the rule helps us to understand that what we are going to prioritize. So everyone has a good time. Let's know about that. Find your creative as well as the thinking time. Defend it ruthlessly. Spend it usefully. Find our dead time as well as we have to schedule our timings. So this time management is one of the prioritized thing. If we plan our any of the activities of any organization or any of the need in our life, whatever it may be, definitely this good time and bad time is going to be accordingly. The same time it gives us the desired outcome, or the same time that gives us the gives not as the desired outcome also. So it is all on these particular practical things. So we have to identify or find our creative as well as the thinking time. We have to spend it usefully. We have to find our dead time, as I told you, that idle time. That idle time is one of the important opportunity area through which we can customize it for the desired outcome, for achieving the desired outcomes, as well as schedule our timings too. So with the help of these particular things, everyone can understand that why everyone has a good as well as the bad time. Now the time. Simply time indicates here that a stitch in time saves nine. This is one of the tagline through which we can understand that how we can customize it for our basic purpose or with any of the professional purpose for getting the professional outcome. Similarly, the time flies. Time is money. As I told that time is directly proportional to money. Whatever input we are going to uh, giving to the any of the prioritized activities or operations, that is directly concerned to the money. That's why always value our time. That is our need. We should value our time. Why put off until tomorrow? Why put off until tomorrow? This is the question to understand that. Do it today. Basically, it's the same time if we are going to skip for any of the activities for the further work later on. So definitely that time always moves on. If you prioritize it within the time, then that gives us a value of outcome. So that this is one of the very important aspect about the time, to understand why time is very much important and why it is needed to improve the time management skills. Again, I am going to uh, give you that particular line. Time is directly concerned to the money, or it is stated that time is directly proportional to the money. So with the help of these particular terminologies today, you all should be able to understand that for any of the operational activity or any of the organizational operational work, time is directly concerned for any of the operation research activities as well as the supply chain management too. So thank you so much to all the viewers who have listened this particular uh, topic carefully and patiently. Thank you so much for everyone. Definitely, I will give you an insight about these things in our next part. Thanks a lot.